So I need to tell people real quick who don't know about Brenay, because can y'all believe some people don't know about
I
this?
can. I can. I feel like I don't think I would have known if you didn't pull me to it
I didn't
last
bother
week.
you. You was minding your business. Like, there are people who have no idea what's going on. So I'm gonna really quickly just tell y'all what's going on, and then we're gonna go into, first of all, shout out to the person who I was watching and following closely today was Barbie and Black Goddess. Oh my gosh. First of all, shout out to them for coming in clutch and showing us what we need to see.
Yes.
But also shout out to them for dealing with this. This case is heavy. Today got really heavy, guys, and we're going to go over. I always get notes. If you follow me here, if you follow me on my YT channel, I'm very thorough as far as notes and all of that. I don't like to really just be talking all over the place, probably because I'm a writer and a filmmaker. But we're going to go into details. But really quickly, if you don't know who it is, this is a case of 4 people, 2 married couples. This is a case of the men within these married couples were alleged cousins.
Right.
One of the married men, on the opposite of Brenay, there was a relationship with her prior to these married couples coming together. When I tell you this is going to be a movie or show, it has to be, because it almost don't even make any sense. But let me say names. Brenay and Akira. Tim and Akira were married. Brenay and Devon were married. Okay. And again, I'm giving some background because people don't know what we're talking about. They came together as a friend group with passes outside of the relationship. Okay. Tim had been with Brenay before, when in the 8th grade or something. And Tim had also been with her sister, Corinne, prior to the marriage linking up. But they said that we're going to put it to the side for whatever godly reason. They said we're going to avoid, we're going to act like none of that ever happened. And we're going to come together as friends. At some point, Brenay and Tim began to sneak off to the side on their own, became very vile with it, very hurtful, very painful. And this caused Akira, Tim's wife, to file an alienation of affection lawsuit, which is brilliant. In addition to that, there was also some cyber stalking, which, based off of what we're going to go over today, makes a lot of sense. Okay. I had to tell people that. I know y'all like, girl, get on to it. You got to tell people, because I get it all the time. And I like to be thorough. When I'm coming in, I hate when I look at it live and I'm like, what's going on? And I have no idea what's going on. Okay. So now we know what's going on. Yesterday was day 1 of court. Today was day 2 of the trial. Okay. And they started with having picked the jury. So they picked the jury and the jury came in.
Yep.
Immediately, Robin gives her opening statements. She says what needs to be done, tells about all the evidence that's going to be presented. She is very thorough. Did you say something, Sharif?
Robin is Akira's attorney.
Robin is Akira's attorney. She actually has 2 attorneys. So she came in and gave her opening testimony. I'm going to go down the line. Okay, so we're looking at Akira and Tim. Like I just said, Akira and Tim Montague. And some people can say Montague.
That's how it looks.
Is
it spelled with a G in it?
Yeah, but Montague, as far as I know, was like a French name. And normally the G is silent. Is the writer, I mean. But if they say Montague, then that's what I'm going to say. But I don't know if they're pronouncing their last name right. Because if I'm not mistaken, the G is always silent in his name. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so Akira and Tim married. Akira, it started out with us learning a lot about their relationship. We learned that Akira was supporting Tim in his football career. Okay, so he was college football and he was supporting. She helped him with the funds and even went on as far as to early on get him a car. Ooh. And even Akira's grandmother put her credit on the line for a second car. This is what we talk about with these people. We got to talk about this. This is important. So Akira is saying that. She's coming in saying, I supported this man. Mm-hmm. I love this man. And this is very important because Brenay has been going around saying she didn't even want the man. She threw the man away. The man was out there for himself, just fending for himself, y'all. Okay. So it's important to set that up. Huh?
Cap.
We know it's cap. But if we open and say like we don't know, because
Okay.
we delved in deeply, that's what is going on. So we found out that he was going to be a football player. For whatever reason, it didn't go off. And the plan was to you get your football career going, and then when you're finished going to college, I'm going to go to college. Akira. The plan didn't go as planned. Okay, he reneged on his part of it, but she stayed. These 4 people, based on Akira's testimony, never, ever not spend time together. They were together every holiday, Akira testified, except for Halloween. Can y'all imagine that?
Yeah, I can.
Every holiday except for the one y'all probably should have did, which is Halloween. Because this is a horror. How are you going to miss Halloween with this foolishness?
Right.
So Akira and we know, in their relationship, we ended up finding out for Akira, the Akira, Tim, Brenay, Devon, their relationship, this thing actually started once they in the adulthood in 2018, to the point where Akira, when she first had her son, he was in NICU. Now, I'm getting all of this. I went down thorough when I'm listening to all the lives. Barbie, thank you, Barbie. Again, let's shout out to the people that was there. Barbie, Black Goddess, and Big Show. Barbie and Black Goddess were the ones who I was really listening to this time, because I'm like, oh my goodness, there, and you can see the overwhelming on their face. So this is where I'm getting all this from, and they're taking notes. Okay, so they were friends, and when Akira had her first child, Brenay was there, and when the baby was in NICU, and her sister Corinne showed up. Now this is important, y'all. This is important, and I'm not going to be split over here, y'all. If y'all wanted just to go to just hearing or whatever and just be spitting what happened, then I'm not that one. We got to digest this, because this is a lot of shit that went on. And even as a human being, I need to take a break. I wasn't even there, and I was physically ill by what I'm about to share with y'all. Okay, so that's why we're breaking it down. You coming to this woman's side while she's at her lowest, pretending to be a friend, but you're claiming in court today that y'all were never friends.
Yep.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, you claim that y'all was never friends. Huh?
Thank you for the gift. I appreciate that.
Please like the lives too, baby. Please like the live.
Like the live.
Tell TikTok, we over here. I know sometimes we forget that tapping the screen is the same as clapping. Okay?
Yes.
Tapping is the same as clapping. So over time, Akira testified that she started noticing that Tim and Brenay are spending a lot of time together. Now, before I go that, I'm going forward. Let's go back some more.
Right.
We learned that Tim was the one who introduced Brenay to Devon. Now, per Akira's testimony, and she's providing evidence, Tim told Akira that both Corinne and Brenay were known as whores. Like they had been wiped around the college school. I didn't say this. This is what was said. Okay.
It came out, right.
It came out that they had been passed around all around the school, child. Everybody had a piece. This is what she had the proof of.
On court.
Okay. And this is all that, just what came out. And she's able to provide proof. And so Tim said, let me give Brenay to Devon, because so he can get some. He knew that he would be able to get some. Okay. So that's important, because Tim was the one who made this connection. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna make sure I ain't missing no comments. We ain't gonna just be rolling past it. Let's see. So you can't same. It's like a good SSA conversation. I'm so glad someone was there so she couldn't lie. Yes. And to pause right quick, I got all my notes, so we're gonna go over everything. But the objective for Tim's mother is to have nobody there, because as a few people reported, Barbie and
Brenay's mother, right?
Brenay's mother. No, Brenay's mother. Thank you. Brenay's mother, her objective is to have nobody be there, to the point where Brenay's mother and Akira's aunt got into it. Now Brenay's mother has been jumping in everybody's face. She's been wanting all the smoke. And it actually is so on par to me. It makes so much sense. Because when we start going over into more detail about the callous way that Brenay handled all of this stuff, you know that it comes somewhere. Look, again, y'all, I am a writer for a living. I study these kind of people. I don't just be talking on the internet. Please look me up. I study these kind of people extensively, okay? And so we know that it came from somewhere, and it's on full display with Brenay's mother. To the point where when she was giving evidence, she was walking out, coming back in, talking about his Robin, still talking like she
Robin was giving evidence. When Robin was giving evidence, she walked out, and then
just trying to make a big scene, right? It was Tim's mom, It was Tim's mother this time. Was it Tim's mother this time?
I thought it was.
I thought it was not Brenay's mother. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna look at my notes in a second. So the objective for both of these mothers, whether it be Tim's mother, because Tim's mother's been good actually. So yesterday, Tim's mother had not been doing anything out of the whatever. She was just playing it in the cut, and Brenay's mother was in it. So we know it's Tim's mother. So Tim's mother and Akira's aunt got into it. Somebody got allegedly choked out. They had to end up pausing the court case. The trial for a minute, but he wouldn't even let nobody go out. And pretty much they're saying if this continues to happen, they're going to close the court proceedings to everybody else. And I believe that's what Tim and Brenay's side of the family want. They don't want all these influencers in there. They don't want any of that because of all of the stuff that's getting ready to come out.
Of course not. Yeah.
Okay. So now let's start going.
To me, is unfair because if all you got to do is take one look at it and just if I'm the judge, I'm throwing out the people that are causing the issue. Why
you said that?
Include everybody in that when you know she said she didn't want.
Thank you, babies. Thank you.
She said she didn't want the when they asked yesterday.
How did she? Go ahead.
When the judge asked Brenay and Akira if they wanted video and all that of the court proceedings, Brenay said absolutely not, and Akira said she didn't mind.
She didn't care.
She didn't care. So to compromise, he said, okay, no audio you can do. Some people can do the still video.
Glow, as far as I know, Glow Mo, I think that's her influencer name. She was the one that was given access, but I saw a few other people. I ain't gonna say their name because I want them to continue to get the footage.
Put the stuff out.
So as far as I know, Glow Mo was the one who has access.
So then
record no audio.
Don't punish everybody because that's what they want. They're gonna go down there and do the most. And hoping that the judge says, okay, everybody out. You know what I mean? And that would mean nobody can do, the journalists will have to go too. That's what they want.
Very passive aggressive. Yes, Tim's mom got yoked up by the aunt. Yes. Oh, well, she showed out today. Yeah, because I was saying that she didn't do anything yesterday, honey. They was in there having a talk like, man, they over there, they bullying us. Because these two, Brenay and Tim, are career victims when they have no room. So I'm sure, everybody was in there bullying us and messing with us. And so today I'm going to do something. Today I'm going to do something. So she acted out today. This story is definitely wicked. This story is definitely wicked. Big Show has what on her page? Because I've seen her page earlier today. She has the video of the choking.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm going to have to check that.
Yeah, I saw her give a quick update. I didn't see no footage though.
Oh my goodness, honey, yeah, I'm going over there. Okay, so this is who we're dealing with. These are the kind of people we're dealing with. So these are some of the things that were coming out. So there was a marital separation where Tim left, and they said that it was official in March. I'm not going to give exact dates because some people have one date because we're talking about handwritten notes. But we know that in March of 2024, they separated. But it was also said that after that point, and a few times within that year of 2024, Tim wanted to come home because he went on record with that he told Akira that Brenay was nasty, that she didn't clean house, she didn't cook, or any of that. This is very important because this is one of the things that I talked about. I did a video a couple of days ago when I was saying that one of the reasons why Brenay wants Akira to be riled up is to get the juices going and to be doing something so she can have a fight. Brenay knows how to cause chaos, but she doesn't know how to keep house. And so let me put chaos. Let me get Akira riled up and do all this chaotic stuff so that I can put my attention there instead of cleaning my home, instead of learning how to cook and doing all of this. So we learn from Akira, and she has proof that he is saying that this woman is a nasty woman.
Yikes.
I didn't make it up. Okay,
So
that's what the
you
book is saying.
take this woman's husband, and you don't clean or cook or
Because
nothing.
she got him from being raunchy. And I actually have a book called Raunchy.
Then I don't know
If I can reach over there and get it.
Yeah.
Raunchy by T. Styles.
Pull
Please
that
get
book
it.
up.
It's a national best-selling book.
Yeah.
And in that, it was the same kind of woman. A woman that's very promiscuous,
Yeah.
will do anything with anybody, and doesn't care about anybody's feelings. I literally wrote that book. Okay. So promiscuity only goes but so far.
Okay. So I don't know what he expecting. Stop
Well,
complaining.
no, he didn't know he was going to miss it, because this is what I thought, and we talked about it yesterday.
Yes.
You can speak on it again. I feel that he wanted his case. He didn't want Akira to step out.
Right.
He wanted to have her and have Brenay.
Right.
But when they separated in March, and then he ended up leaving, I don't believe that she knew that he was moving in with her, with Brenay. Okay. Because there was conversations like, okay, we may possibly make it work. I don't believe that she knew that he was moving in with her. Once she found that out, she was like, I'm done.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm done. Please come in. If you're coming in, please hit the like.
Please like the live. Please like the live. We appreciate that.
Tapping is clapping. Tapping is clapping.
I love that.
So this is what we're dealing with. Okay. So now, after all of this, what really ended up happening, from based off of what we're hearing from our journalists, it appears that after Brenay and Tim, it was really only supposed to be Tim, came into the hospital to get her kids, and then wouldn't give her kids back because she needed somebody to come get the kids because she was just in a car accident.
Correct. Okay.
So after that happened, and then Brenay came in and played the game she was playing, and then wouldn't get the kids. This is when she let it be known that she has to do something. But don't you? At this point, she had already had all of the videos, y'all. We're gonna start going over some of the other stuff that the ladies was telling us, but she held all that all the way up until that moment. If they just left her alone.
Yep.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Because they wanted to be cruel. Like you said yesterday, that was the point, to be cruel. It wasn't enough to have Tim just leave, because she was still able to function. She was still able to, go on and just be like, okay, I'm done then. That wasn't enough. They wanted to be mean. They wanted to stick the dagger.
Now, it makes more sense. If it's true, which I believe, Akira, that Tim was reaching out and trying to come home, this is burning Brenay up.
Okay.
So this would also cause a lot of the alleged cyber stalking and things that are going on right now, because he still wants you.
Yes. She gonna think that anyway. She's going to think that he still wants her 15 years from now, if they still in each other's company. She's going to always think that, because you lose them how you get them. We say that all the time. And that's why she's changing the hair color. That's why she's doing everything. She's trying to be everything she thinks that Akira is, so that Tim won't not look at her and have eyes for Akira again.
Y'all,
that's what she's doing.
I'm concerned, y'all. I'm gonna tell you why I'm concerned. I gotta write my note right here because I don't want to forget it. I'm concerned. Like my baby just said, the woman came in with the same hair color. Now she debuted a straggly situation yesterday. Yesterday she debuted a straggly wig. And when you one thing about it, because I used to wear the straight hair too, if you don't keep it combed in the back, it mats up and it looks a nest mess. So that one wasn't, it was too many back shots, like video shots from the back. And so when she debuted that one didn't go over. Not to mention just the shape. What it did, it wasn't given what she had wanted to give. So she debuted a new wig today. Now the wig she debuted today, this is very important, because this wig is the exact same color of Akira's wig. The reason why I say I'm concerned is because this is, to me, in my opinion, showing levels of a person that's not well. In my opinion, this is very bizarre. This is bad. We've known that. This is why the cyber stalking case has popped off. But y'all, This is not well. I'm so concerned about it that I'm going to tell you, and you can tell me how you feel about this, Sharice.
Okay.
I'm actually glad that it got as far as it did, because all eyes need to be on it. There's something about everybody looking.
Yes.
Because can you imagine having these two people around her, around Akira, both Tim and Brenay, being this malicious?
Yes.
And nobody really knowing?
Yep.
And playing game. Now everybody watching. When I tell you,
and they put it out there. They started it. Akira is private. She didn't put none of this stuff out.
She said that today too.
She didn't put none of this stuff out, man. It was them all wanting to have everything all over the place, all over these Beyonce's and that. That was them that started it. So it's only fitting that it's coming back to bite them.
God is so good. I'm telling you, God is good. Look, I'm talking to the young peoples right now.
Yes,
okay? We old heads. Okay. And I know I got some young peoples in here. I don't care if it's two people that listen to me and everybody walk out. There's two people that can hear me out.
Yes, ma'am. Say it.
I am telling you, when you have been praying, and I'm not a Bible, I'm a spiritual woman. There's a difference. So I don't believe in people just take the Bible and they're like thumping over your head. I'm not one of them. I'm a very spiritual person. I've seen God work and move in my life. But when you are a praying woman, and you call it God, you call it the universe or any of that, when you pray and you're so far away from the thing that you pray for, you say, yo, you're so far away from the thing that you prayed for, it gets, when it breaks, it has to break hard.
Yes.
And this is why we got the public spectacle. This is why we got the Akira going through the humiliation and all of that kind of stuff. Because what she was praying for, it needed to happen, because Akira is a good woman. Good women tend to take more on than they should. And so she needed to be humiliated like this. I know y'all don't want to hear me. I'm telling you,
I'm with you. Old. I'm with you. You ain't
old.
Born
in the 19th century.
1900s.
When I was born, people was wearing bell bottoms and all of that.
Born in 74.
In the 74. 1900s. When I was born, people was wearing bell bottoms. When it wasn't no cell phones, or wasn't no internet or any of that. We ain't had no social media, none of that. I'm telling you, if you're praying and you're so far away, stuff got to break hard. And this is why we got the public spectacle. It has happened in my life.
Yes.
So I'm glad that everybody's looking, because
me too.
And
that's what it took. That's what it took, because you made a good point. The type of woman that she is, and because she is a good woman with a good heart and wanted to do right by her family and her marriage, she was going to continue to take this stuff on as long as she could to try to make her marriage work. She did put her foot down and then file for the separation to try to maybe stun him into submission, to make him come back and, stop doing the things that he was doing. But it was not going to, that wasn't going to be enough, because he could have probably played this out forever if they had been private.
He would have.
If they did, he'd have ran that thing under if as long as he could, if they would have been private. But Brenay didn't want that.
No.
She wanted to show her piece.
And this is why she's trying to compare herself to her,
to say, I'm done. You feel
something is off, y'all. Yeah. Something is off. I'm gonna read some of these comments. I was waiting on y'all. Thank you, Susie. We here, honey.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I get the answers. My favorite TV show is how my favorite author and publisher. Hey, baby. Hey.
Go ahead.
I want to make sure I don't get no points. She changed her wig to the color of Akira's hair. Yeah, we talked about that, and that's why I said I'm concerned, because it's not just about cyber stalking. It's like, I don't want him to look at her at all. I don't want him to look at her at all. Thank you, baby. Thank you for the gifts. I don't want him to look for her at all. I was waiting on y'all. I'm getting there. I'm so glad someone was there so she couldn't lie. Yes, I know they arguing in Brenay house. Child, that's the only truth Brenay has told, is that they were never friends. Never.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what.
Because she wasn't.
Between Tim and Brenay is.
She wasn't.
They're narcissists. And narcissists they don't care.
It's about them.
They're delusional.
It's about
we
them.
don't get into what narcissists are. I believe that's what we're dealing with, y'all. That's what we're dealing with. That's why I didn't believe the crying. If you came in yesterday, Sharice and I was talking about the fact that they were saying that she was crying so loud that the security or bailiffs had to come in there and make sure she was good. And I told y'all, and then that was a game, and that he was crying too. The objective for that was to control the narrative, to get the influencers out of there.
Yes.
To take away the safety blanket that Akira has. Because one of the things I noticed with Brenay, unlike Akira, who had her people, where are Brenay's friends?
They don't exist. You can't have friends when you out here stealing friends' husbands. How does that play out? Folks ain't gonna be around you. I got a couple comments.
Go ahead, let them. I run my home. It's nothing.
It's D said, do you think Akira wins? Because I'm speaking into existence. Yes.
Oh, no. Akira wins because
she wins. Brenay has no evidence. She has nothing to support her, to defend herself, rather.
They say she in here with the big child and just saying, I object, child. That's all she's been throwing around.
All she's saying.
She is not even cross-examining Akira.
See?
And she has 2 legal aides. They're not sitting on the bench, but they around her. Okay. And I don't even know if she's relying on them that much. But no, she definitely wins because this was so bad that Barbie reported that one of the jurors walked out and said, I cannot participate in this case. Number one, it's too close to what I've been dealing with. And she said, this is the most disgusting thing that I have ever heard. Whoa. And walked out. And the judge allowed her to do so. Ooh. And now there are only 11 jurors or something like that.
Yeah, so that's how bad. They have an alternate. They didn't get an alternate.
Not right now. Like what happened tomorrow may happen tomorrow. But the lady says this is the most vile thing she has ever heard.
It's fact.
And she walked out because her spirit could not deal with it. And the judge said you can go.
Yes. So
people in the jury was crying.
Yeah.
So.
She definitely gonna win.
The case,
and we do agree like that we talked about it yesterday too, T, that we think Brenay files for bankruptcy. However, Robin, Akira's attorney, can include the judgment. If she gets this judgment, she can include this judgment.
Somebody said that again right now?
Yeah, somebody said they think I think it was SD said she thinks she files for bankruptcy.
Oh no, she files for bankruptcy. This is why she bought the house.
Right.
This is why she bought the car.
Right.
Because once you file bankruptcy, you can't get any of those things. So when you file for a bankruptcy, you get to keep your home and you get to keep the car, and then you're good. So if she would have not done that and pushed then, she wouldn't have been able to get anything until she rebuilt her credit. She files for bankruptcy, but it ain't that easy. No. You can still, Robin can still attach herself to her IP, to her social media accounts, to all of that. And I know she's thinking about that. This woman is smart. And now she's also a friend. I know she's there as a support group, an attorney as a friend. Let me get some of these questions out. That's the only time. I want to make sure I don't miss nothing. Yeah, this was really bad, y'all, to the point where I was doing a few things and my spirit, my energy felt dark. Like we knew it was bad, but we didn't know it was like this. I didn't know it was this bad. Brenay wanted Akira's life and could never have it.
Never.
Could never have it.
Never. Could never.
God told her to stand still and just wait. Yes. Everything she is going through is necessary for her growth. Yes. Like I keep saying, she had to. It had to be this bad because Akira is a good woman, and good women tend to fight the good fight, even though when they want. She took marriage very seriously. She has 2 kids, but she had
Oh yeah, and you ain't even get to it. Somebody I think brought it up on here.
I'm just gonna get to it, child. I'm going down the line, y'all.
Yeah, we know
I'm going down the line, child. And again, we don't just be spitting stuff over here. We are. If you don't know who we are, my name is T Styles, and this is my partner in life and in business and in everything, honey. We own a book publishing company and a movie production company.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all, I'm a writer, and I write some of the deepest things that. I have never heard anything this real life, this vile before in real life. Never outside of the stuff I heard with the Naziah Harris and the Kimani Lateef case, which is why I had to push back some. This is disgusting on the disgusting, the most level I've ever seen of disgusting. Sleeping with the man in her house, yes. Okay, y'all want to get to it. I'm going to make sure you ain't got no questions. Akira definitely will win. She wins all of it and everything. And Robin, if you're listening, get her, already started paperwork for her IP. Her name, own her name, because she's using business as her name. Own the name, okay? Get all of it ready right now.
So she can't get no money off these internets.
No money. Evil spirits don't care who they use as long as they invest. Okay, so let's go on down. I want to make sure if y'all have a question, we're gonna keep an eye out for it. Okay, so Akira is still talking and she's doing a good job. she's crying, she's breaking down on some parts. At one part, Barbie reported that was it Barbie? Or at one point when she was talking about, man, I'm missing a Barbie and Black Artist, but at one point it was reported that when she was telling the story about how all they used to just sit on the floor and talk, the four of them, they would laugh and joke. She smiled for that because she can remember how good that felt and how much she thought that they were really friends. You said alimony payment as well?
Oh, yeah.
I would love to write a book. Miss Lovely, Mimi, I say everybody should profit from their story, especially now. Now is the time to be doing it, especially now. We can talk about that. Okay, so the courtroom evidence. So during the recess, the jury was shown multiple videos, and it was of quite a few of those videos was of Tim and Brenay in the bathroom while Akira and her children were asleep.
What?
Yes, I didn't tell you this because you had just came home and you had your own business to take care of, and I was trying to give you everything because you got the Krishan and Blueface thing that just happened, so I didn't want to overload you. She be minding her business. I be liking these stories because it helps the fuel going, but today I was overwhelmed, but I didn't tell you that. That's why. In one of the videos, she would use phrases like, when you hit it from the left and the right and the back and the front, it feels so good. And then when Tim looks at me, he makes my nether regions throb. That's what she was saying, stuff like that. First of all, the idea of any other thing on her throbbing troubles the spirit, doesn't it? Like nobody
I just ate before we came on live. Now my stomach is unsettled.
Nobody wants to hear that. I can't believe she did this and didn't settle. I want to make sure. Look at me trying to, you know, when you get a secondhand embarrassment and you start playing with the curtains. Brenay is toast. She is definitely gone. Oh my God.
Oh my
God. I ain't even got down to it. Okay.
My life.
Wow. Okay. So another clip was captured with Brenay declaring her love, saying she would buy him the world, the stars, and the moon if he just be with her.
She gonna have to.
If he be with her. Please like the live, guys. Please come in like live. We got a lot of people in here. Please like the live. Tapping is clapping, babies. Tapping is clapping.
Please like the live, y'all.
Tapping is clapping, honey.
Wow.
And this is serious. So she said, I will buy you the world, the stars, the moons. You just would be with me.
All the stars and a moon. I can't, babe. I can't.
Because she knew that her thing was not enough.
I want to say something so bad. Thank you for the
rose. I know you can say it. Tim is a user, yes. She promised him the moon and stars only for Tim to complain about her to Akira. Oh, this man is playing both fields.
Yeah, he get what he want, and I think we talked about it a little bit when we talked about.
He don't get what he want.
No, he get what he want. He think he getting what he want, but what he getting is karma. That's what he getting. It's coming back for him and Brenay.
So that's why he feel like
he has no work ethic at all. I think he is. If he had a shot at being in the NFL, what it seems like he did a while ago, that means that more than likely he was playing football the majority of his life. Like she was supporting him through college, Akira, I'm talking, while he was pursuing playing in the NFL, playing football. I believe that he thought that was going to be it. He was going to be able to coast, get into the NFL, and then that's what he do. When it didn't work out, he didn't know what to do. So he's like, okay, I'm going to let these women take care of me. I don't need to work. I'm going to just let them keep taking care of me.
Thank you for the gifts, Granny. Appreciate you, baby.
But you can't do that.
Thank you.
You can't do that and mess with people's heart and bodies and mind and stuff like that without it coming back. Karma don't miss.
Thank you for the roses, honey. I appreciate it. That's probably why I got snatched from him. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. I appreciate the gifts. That's probably why I got snatched from him.
Yep.
Because you were doing wrong against a woman that's praying, that really love you. The karma, I keep telling people, people throw around the word karma. This is not just, there's a scientific energy around people who do evil things. If you delve deep into neuroscience, any kind of that kind of science, you can actually see energy waves coming from people's body under certain machines. If y'all think I'm talking hoodoo, you don't even know. Trust me. So you have this hateful energy when you're doing what you're doing in this vile way. You don't deserve to go to the NFL.
Mm-mm.
You don't get the NFL. Well, based on
Thank you, Steve. I appreciate the roses. Yep.
You don't get to go to the NFL. You get exactly what you got, Big Brenay. Okay, I say then saying she can't be Mrs. Montague. Right. I did a video on that. Like that when she did the video talking about like what she would do. Brenay is very calculating when she was going live, the questions or the responses that she chose to answer.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody may be saying one thing, but she'll pick the ones that she already wanted to say something about. So somebody came and said something about how do you feel about Akira not wanting to change her name, and Akira is saying I don't want to change my last name.
Right.
Because my last name is just like my children. Not to mention the work that goes into it.
Yes.
You know,
a lot of having to go down to different offices and switch stuff up, social security cards, and passports, and driver's license. It's a lot involved.
So she said, I don't want to change it. So Brenay got on there and was talking about something. I don't know why she want to do that, but she's going to be the Miss Montague, and I'm going to be the Mrs. Montague. Like,
girl,
anything, there's a saying in one of my favorite books, what's real can't be threatened. Herein lies the peace of God. That's in my very favorite book called A Course in Miracles.
A Course in Miracles.
When you constantly have to fight for your point, you don't believe it.
And you constantly have to say it. Like you said, that Seinfeld example. Have anyone seen my fiance?
Anybody see my fiance? I love my fiance. Like, no, that's around, honey.
This my husband, this my husband, that. No, girl, who are you trying to prove it to? Accept yourself.
Accept yourself.
Because he out here in these streets. I think he in these streets right now.
Oh, no.
Right now. He got to be very careful because they could blow up his spot. And she going to look dumb. But I believe he's out in these streets right now, carefully. And then it won't be so careful.
She don't even want the man watching football.
Now, see. That's a problem.
Football?
That's a problem. That's a problem.
You get to breathe in heavily when the man is watching football? You don't even so the house not clean. You can't cook, and I can't watch football.
And I can't watch football.
I'm out. I want to make sure I get no questions. She promised him the moon and stars. Yes, girl. We talk about the moon and stars. And first of all, you don't own the moon and stars, lady. You don't own it. Okay, so let's go on. The content was so, like I've mentioned, in court. We're talking about some of the things that Barbie and Black Goddess, those are the only two. Big Show, I was waiting on her. She was in there doing it. So she probably coming on later on tonight because I want to definitely check her out. But this is what they reported. The content was so explicit that one of the jurors walked out citing emotional distress and saying the case made her sick to her stomach. Thank you, Asia, for the roses, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Please like the live, guys. Please like the live.
Digital and text evidence. So the attorney Robin said that she was introducing 134 total exhibits, including over 10,000 messages and 50 videos.
Yikes.
This is how we knew that the honey, this is going to last for a long time. We hoped that it was going to be over for the day.
Can I just say something? Thank you, Tina, for the rose. Can I just say something? Is there such a thing as I give up? Can I be representing myself as Brenay and say, Your Honor, I would like to throw myself on the mercy of the court and give up?
Don't throw yourself on the mercy of the court.
Is there such a thing?
Because
at least we won't have to hear no more evidence. This is embarrassing.
She won't do it because this is okay. How can I say this in a way that I'm going to say it? Because some stuff you got to say it. Because let me tell y'all, I don't hate Brenay. So I can watch it from a, like how I do with all people. I can observe from afar.
Yeah.
If it's true that Tim said that she was a slore and she has been passed all through college.
Yikes.
She's already degraded herself. If you can wear, like Akira has reported, the tiny shirts where your boobs is falling out under the bottom, so much that it shows your nether region around not only Tim, but the children, you've already degraded yourself. You have a lesson, in my opinion, in degrading yourself.
Yeah.
So
I got several comments that says,
go ahead.
Sean I Love said Brenay is the Lulu. She believes her own lies. You can cut a deal. they don't think she has the Naisha says, I don't think she has the capacity to be embarrassed. Ooh,
No,
yeah.
because she got
I feel
Tim.
you.
Again,
Yeah.
I keep talking about, but this is what I do. I
Thank you
teach
for the
people how to
rose.
write books. I've written over 103 way before ChatGPT, honey. I'm talking about written with my hands. Villains and storylines never have to change, and they very rarely change. She only needed to want something really badly, and she got what she wanted. She got
Right.
Tim, but Tim does not want her in the way she wants. There's a video that was on the thing where she was walking up to hug him with open arms.
I
And the man
got
looked
too
like,
embarrassed.
in my opinion, he didn't want to hug her.
No. It looked, to your point, he looked like he saw that camera taping him and then went in to let her
going in.
grab his neck. But he did not want to be bothered.
He didn't want to be hugged. So she don't even have him in the way she wants. This is why she wore the same hair. If you just coming in, she wore the same hair color. Yesterday she debuted one piece of hair. That hair didn't go over. And she was all over the internet. And Brenay watches the internet. Trust me.
My baby funny, right?
And it wasn't because she had the straight. I remember I used to wear the straight
I saw what hers was giving yesterday. Oh, you kept a comb.
I kept a
you
comb.
gotta do that.
Because it will nest up in the back if you don't comb it. It will nest up. So all the shots were from the back. Thank you, baby. Thank you. All the joints was in the back. And so she didn't prepare for that. So she said, I'm not giving y'all that anymore. So she introduced a new hair. And this hair that she debuted today is the exact same color of Akira's hair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's what we're dealing with. When I tell you Brenay is getting what she deserves, yes. She can't backtrack because it has already been submitted to evidence. Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm weak. I couldn't believe that.
I ain't heard slow in years.
You say what?
I got confidence and I ain't heard slow in years.
That's what, and that's what the man said. And this is in evidence. This is what he's doing. He's telling Akira one thing and then telling Brenay another one. This is what he said.
Lay down.
This is what he said. Okay. So Robin's introduced 134. She's going to be introducing 134 total exhibits, including over 10,000 messages and 50 videos. And then in this, the evidence revealed that Tim exchanged very explicit messages with Brenay's twin sister up to last year, y'all.
Oh my God.
Last year.
Time out.
This is why our good girl had to get away from these people. They're not deserving of her up through last year.
Time out, man. Yikes.
Yes.
Last year.
Our sister away.
Last year when he had left her and got with Brenay?
Girl, child, all throughout the year, child, for all we know, it's still going on again today, allegedly. This is what we're dealing with. This is what the evidence is, right? Ooh, okay, so the messages between Tim and Corinne were recovered from a laptop that Akira co-purchased, including flirtatious and explicit language. And Akira went to him like, why is this woman talking? How good sis has been going through it. Like, why is you talking to this woman like that? She had all this evidence. Brenay objected to several of these, claiming the messages were altered and fake. But the judge overruled these objections.
Not AI.
That's what she tried to say. She didn't say AI.
Objected and said it was fake.
Bruh, they mama raised through 2 304s. Oh, and since you mentioned 304s.
Yeah, bruh, they mama raised 2 304s.
If you're inclined, I wrote my book Lemon, which is 304 love story, available on all platforms.
Even in
yes, you're right. 2.
Yikes. And didn't cross-examine Akira. No, because she don't know what she's doing. She in over her head.
No.
In over her head. The level of how I would be watching A Time to Kill, Philadelphia, and all them other lawyer movies to try to figure out what it is I'm supposed to be doing. She's not even doing bare minimum. I feel like, and this is just me, you could tell me what you think.
No, I want to hear you. You know what
I think that she just sitting in this court letting all of this stuff go by until it's
nice
over.
Look. Where's the book on Amazon? On Amazon. Anywhere we'll find books, the audio and ebook version.
Yes. I think she just waiting for all this to be over because all she care about is at the end of the day going home with him. I feel like that's her big one. She don't care about none of that stuff going on in court because she's delusional. She don't care about none of that that's being introduced. She don't care about any of it when she can just leave and grab his hand and go home.
It's called Lemon, baby. Lemon by T Styles. You're absolutely right. You know why, baby? Because she knows what she's going to do. She's going to file bankruptcy. She knows it's over. This is why if Robin watching, prepare your IP. You know what you're doing, Robin.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing. Prepare what you're doing.
And one of the somebody commented and said her second lawyer is his specialty is bankruptcy law. So now if that's true, honey, they already 2 steps ahead of the game. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Danielle.
I'm just, you know, we just over here just helping out. We on the team. We just on the team, honey. We just want to make sure because that's her next move. In my opinion, that's going to be
Akira's army. Akira's army.
The mama probably just as trifling as they are. Oh no, that's why she's standing beside it. So listen,
that's where it starts.
I'm going to say something, guys, because again, I've been writing these characters. I've been a full-time novelist and a filmmaker for over 20-something years, and I do these kind of people. Usually when people are this promiscuous, there's something going on. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you. Thank you. There's something going on in the back. There's something that happened in their life. There's something happened, like for them to be that promiscuous. We're not making excuses. We need these people away. This is why I didn't. Normally, when I want to find a story, I want to delve deep into your background, like with the Krishan Rock case. And sure enough, exactly what I thought was there when I started researching her family was there. Something went on, in my opinion, within this family for you to be that promiscuous. We're talking about early on. Okay, it was reported at some point that from Tim that he said that even in school, high school, and around grade school, that she was being passed around. Normally, when that kind of stuff goes down, it comes from somewhere. That's what I'm saying. We don't care.
Yeah, no, at all.
We don't care. We don't. I won't say we don't care because I do care. I care about all kind of stuff like that. But things have gotten so dangerous that folks can't be thinking about that right now. Folks need to get them away from
That's
her.
Later. Yeah.
I said, oh yes, I think Brenay said her stepdad allegedly. Ooh, yeah. Low self-esteem, even low self-esteem, all of that comes from it. It was reported in these proceedings that Brenay allegedly said that her mother was closer to Corinne because Corinne was the prettier sister.
Oh, for real.
And that was said in an effort to have an excuse to be around up under Tim and over there at Akira. Why are you over here though? For that? Yes. And she is jealous of her sister, and her sister was treated better. Mama covering something to right. Wrongs will make right. Yeah, something is going on in that situation. So that was some of the things. So secondary affairs in Corinne's involvement. Akira testified that in December 2024. Now, and I'm gonna be careful with these dates because there was a lot of people was writing, but at some point she discovered of last year inappropriate messages between Tim and Corinne with the twin. There's speculation that one of Corinne's children could be Tim's, though that has not been confirmed. Testimony referenced that both Brenay and Corinne were described by Tim as promiscuous in school. Tim reportedly told Akira that Brenay was lazy, unclean, doesn't cook, and makes him angry. Where is the benefit?
Bro, why are you there? Why are you there?
But I bet you one thing is proper. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. Every book that I have written and every story that you have heard, there is one thing that men who deal with women who are unhinged say is that the whooper whopper is proper.
That pocketbook.
I know y'all probably be like, whooper whopper you can get it in many different ways though. You know, you can get it down now, you can get it. How do you want it? As a matter of fact, she was reported by saying, I'll give it to you how you want it.
I would like for it to cook and clean.
No, you don't get it. You will get the whooper whopper. This is all I know how to do.
I would like for it to cook and clean.
No.
That's how I would like it.
I didn't come in there cooking and cleaning. I'm not going to start now. Do you want it or not? No?
No, thank you.
Okay, well then, guess what? I get somebody else that want it then. How about that? So that's what we're
Child.
dealing with. Okay.
She
Okay.
got to pay that man, and when that pocketbook runs out, when her
So I give
bank
you the
account
whoopah
dry,
whopper, and I'm gonna give you some. I give you some money.
when that bank
What do you
account
want?
dry,
Pay for a
like I
maid.
said, bye-bye, Timmy.
Pay for a maid and chef. Now, for legend has it that Tim Boy does good in the kitchen.
Okay, well, there you go. But you don't got to worry
Everybody.
about her cooking. First of all, you're not with her for her cooking because she never cooked for you. So that's not it anyway. What you complaining for?
Gabby said I was sitting there behind Brenay and she wasn't prepared. Sharice had me on the floor. Nakia said, "Oh, she's swinging him around the chandelier. Oh, honey,
Oh, yeah.
honey, I'm telling you, I don't care if you go down the history. When a man is entrenched with a woman who apparently is like this, the sex game is always on point. It has to be.
It has to be. It has to be. That and her bank account.
That in the bank account. You have
The
to.
bank account's gonna dry up though. She's not gonna make no money out in the street.
And you know,
outside of maybe OnlyFans.
Yeah, if allegedly if she's doing that, yes, because one of the things that came up, and I would love to talk to them more. But when asked what does Brenay do for a living, it was she makes content and something about pooping in the toilet. Gabby, you were there. Tell me if I'm in the right way. Money. He do have to work. Police, I can't imagine her doing much. Oh no, Susie. Oh, she gets down. Trust me. Trust me. I know y'all don't want to hear it, but trust me, that's gonna be right.
We got a compliment. Baby. Life's Journey said, "I love how y'all cover this story. It's calm, controlled, and factual. Them other lives have me overstimulated. I get it. Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We have to be easy.
We can't beat them either. That's why, we said we talk about it anyway off screen. Let's bring people into our living room basically because we can't deal with it either.
And this was heavy today. Like I'm thinking of Akira, but I'm also you can see the influencers' faces as they were coming out of it. Like they went in, they looked great, and when they came out, it was just like
they went through it. Like they up there and on trial.
And they starting all over tomorrow around 9:30 a.m.
Oh, man.
Okay, so Akira testified, whatever. Oh, yes, she did. They said that he said that she was a nasty woman. Children's exposure. Court confirmed that the children used the same household laptop where these videos were, and the messages between Tim and both women were stored. So this throws his thing out. As a matter of fact, remember when Tim was trying to say that he filed a motion via ChatGPT that he was trying to get rid of the evidence on the laptop, knowing that a lot of the evidence came from the laptop. And he was trying to say, it's his laptop. Well, we found out that she not only helped him pay, but that taxes were also being done on this laptop.
Oh boy. I told you that.
Get rid of the passcode. And that passcode only got put on the laptop towards the end because at some point he was doing something for school or at a school or something like that. And so a password was put on it then. Prior to that, everybody was using that laptop.
Thank you. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say there is no way? First of all, I knew Brenay's motion on his motion was going to get tossed out. You cannot file a motion on somebody else's motion that hasn't even been granted or even heard. So I knew that was going to be gone for her. But I knew his was possibly going to be thrown out. It hasn't been addressed yet. But I knew his could be thrown out because they were in the home together. They were married. They were in the home together. Unless it was established and he could show proof that was his work laptop, locked up at work in his locker, locked up somewhere else, and she gained access illegally, broke into it and used it. There's no way you can prove that. That's the household.
And he didn't, honey. That's why the judge made quick work of that. She was all over the place. She kept objecting to the evidence, and the judge kept overruling it. She cleans veins off of chicken.
What?
She cleans veins off of chicken bones. Yes, you guys do a great job. Thank you. This is a great live. Thank you for giving us the info in a clear manner. Our pleasure. It's the only way we can take it in. Yes, I can get it calm and chill and sip my wine. I love it here, child. It's like we on FaceTime. It's very emotional. Yes.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
This is heavy.
What's so sad is the money motives this bad, and his children will have to deal with this. Yes. I thought it was sad when Akira testified about neglecting the children. Yeah, so they reported in court that during the part where the children were brought up, that Tim got so sad by in which he lowered his head and walked out. All of that is a show with these people. He didn't want everybody hearing how trifling, in my opinion, he was, since it was testified that he only gave $90 throughout this entire time to take care of the kids. He hadn't got no money. That's why, another reason why he's on child support. And so everybody was going to hear about that. So he got so sad when they say he was visibly crying. I don't trust. Narcissists are not capable. And I believe that he's a narcissist. I believe she's a narcissist.
Yes. Which people come together and narcissize, honey?
That normally never, ever, ever happens because two narcissists together do one or two things. They destroy each other's lives, which we may be about to see.
Oh, yeah. For sure it's going to go down. The show ain't over.
Someone has to really be willing to like step down, really step down.
Right.
But that is just show.
Exactly.
Now it looks like Brenay is being like a submissive one. But I believe if she don't get what she want, he would be in trouble. Because I have ruined my life for you.
Oh, yeah.
I have embarrassed myself, and you're going to walk out?
In the public.
In the public? This is why she came to him with open arms, child, and was trying to get a hug, and he came in and put his chin on the neck, and then
he would have walked right past that joint if they
that's what he wanted to do.
He would have juked that joint and walked right past her if he didn't see that camera.
Thank you, Isdil. I appreciate the roses, baby. The kid said those tears were a show. It wasn't real. No, they're not capable of doing that. They're not capable. That's because he got exposed, and that was an angry cry, right? Nobody want to be a deadbeat dad.
No. You can be a deadbeat, but we don't want the world to know you want.
Yeah, it is. Even if they divorce, which they will, she ain't gonna get no money from him. Oh no. If it's true that this person is unhinged, there are far other things that he would have to worry about. I'm not saying that it'll happen. I'm just saying I've seen so many of these stories in real life. This is why I'm glad this is brought to the light. Because if it wasn't brought to the light, can you imagine what would have happened to our good sis?
I don't think she would ever pushed off. She would have been trying to make it work because he would have been playing both sides of the coin.
Right, but
she would try to make it work for her family.
But so if it's true, allegedly, in our opinion, that Brenay has potential to be dangerous. You see what I'm saying? This is why. So not that she would have stayed there, but at some point, I don't want you to stay here.
Yeah.
I write crazy for a living. I can get real crazy. You know I can.
Oh,
and you don't need to stay around. Not when I am doing everything for him. That's my husband. Brenay is in there talking like Devon was not even a factor. Like it's you almost forget that she had a husband in it. She's talking like he's not even a factor.
Yeah.
At all.
He wasn't in her mind. Yes. He was the prop you needed to be able to get into Akira's house because, as we said yesterday, what I grew up on is you don't let a woman in your house. I don't care who she is. You don't let a woman in your house. You don't let a woman cook in your kitchen. Sorry. And by her wheeling around and debuting Devon as her husband, it was easier because it was a couple's thing. You know what I mean?
And he was a sweet.
She didn't care about. She didn't respect him.
He was a sweet soul. Sweet souls always take advantage. That's why I like that he going in now. People be saying Devon doing too much. No, and that's the other thing we kept getting.
Show out. He deserves it. As far as I'm concerned, he got lucky too. He got out too. Yes, we both We are both from DC. He said he heard joint, and he was like, "Oh, you must be from my neck."
From DC,
Southeast.
He's like the live, baby. Y'all in here? Check. Tapping is clapping.
Yes, it is.
Tapping is clapping. Let me get to it. I'm gonna say that for later. Okay, so the homeland, Brenay reportedly sat close beside Tim on the couch. Okay, so there were boundaries that were tested within this entire time. It was reported that when Brenay would come over to Akira and Tim's house, wherever they were, that she would sit close to him on the couch. And y'all, there were times when food was cooked in our good sister's kitchen, and Brenay would give Tim a plate and not even her own husband.
Do you see what I'm saying? This is why she's gonna have to pay out of the teeth. That's calculating.
The law is made for this kind of stuff. If not now, then when? This is the alienation of affection lawsuit is for these kind of people. If she don't win, can't nobody win.
Yes. Yes.
She would come and sit her.
I know. I ain't gonna do it, but I know what you're saying. I see it in your eyes.
You would sit it there. It's like she wanted to make light work of our good sis. Yeah. This is why when people are saying that's not right, that Brenay, y'all coming down there. She started this shit.
She started it. They just ending it.
She started this shit.
Yeah.
This is, y'all, we talking about malicious behavior. Yep. We're talking about being mean to somebody that doesn't deserve it.
Yep.
This is what we're talking about. I don't want to hear nothing about Brenay and she upset because people is over there. Fuck that shit.
Okay.
This is very malicious. It is mean. It is wrong. The only thing that woman did was give you an ear when you need it and be a supportive friend. You do her like this?
A shoulder to cry on, a couch to sleep on when she was fake going through it with her and Devon. They had gotten into an argument and she left out and Akira would open her door for her. That was a friend.
If you want to take them, take them. There have been women that had their husband stolen. I don't like it, but that's the way of life. And I feel like if the husband could be taken, he wasn't yours no way. Get out the way, sir, so I can make room for something best. I know that's what happened to me. Get out the way. Okay? But the malicious way that you're doing it, this is why I normally can do a case and sit back. I find it hard with this because when people are getting things that they don't deserve, and like I said, she wanted them to be green. You're using somebody's love against them. You're getting what you want. Yes, crowd up the hallways.
Yeah, line them up.
Your pictures. You wanted to show, Miss Brenay. Here it is.
It is.
We don't got time for that. I'm sick of it. They down there doing too much. People flying in. Good. Fly in. Because you used all them 2 million people that you had or how many followers you had to make terrible work of this person simply for loving her husband and loving her kids. You don't get to get away with stuff like that.
Absolutely not. And she won't.
Over Tim?
Girl.
Y'all. No. This might be the only time that she ends up getting what she deserves. Like, it's not, in the public. We won't ever know about anything else unless that cyber stalking thing don't go her way.
Yeah.
Then I believe we're going to see a couple things go down there. But if this may be the only time.
This case, he is proving that case right now.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
This is the pre-trial. Yeah. So she wore revealing clothing, this is reported, including tiny shorts and shirts with no bra, even after Akira asked her to cover up around her husband and children. And Akira even testified that she went to Devon and said, Devon, can you get her under control? And our sweet baby wasn't able to do nothing with that.
No, he can't handle that. He couldn't handle that.
So she said no and continued to do her thing.
Yikes.
So now we have fixing food for my husband and in my kitchen and giving him plate, wearing tiny shorts, which is, in my opinion, is very unsanitary, considering what we're dealing with. Shirts with no bra.
That baby.
We don't even do that on our couch. When have you ever seen us just sit down on the couch and then eat whatever? We always got something, and you won't come in there like that. Babies be having their head on the sofa bottom, and they kids rolling around, and you don't have it. No.
Yeah. Disgusted.
This is why I need to take a break, y'all.
Yeah, it was a lot.
The only other time I've been riled up this much is about the Naziah Harris case, the Kimani Latique case. When I'm thinking about how them women failed them babies, and now this. Bullies, I don't like. I can't stand a bully. I can't stand a bully, and I can't stand somebody that use somebody's love against them. Okay, so after moving into a house, okay, so then this is a time came. This is when a couple of the juror members ended up crying and getting very emotional. There was a time when Tim and Akira ended up being evicted from their place where they were living. And they moved in, they leased up a situation up under with Akira's grandmother. And they say Brenay would leave her area. Why Brenay there?
Anyway, what is she doing there?
Why is she there? Brenay there, and they said she just would leave it messy in her area. Okay. Not to mention that when they're staying at this house, however it's set up, it looked like there was a living room door. I don't know if that's in North Carolina. We don't tend to have doors in most houses in ours.
Actually, now I'm thinking about it.
A door closed for the living room?
So now that I'm thinking about it, I got family down there. My aunt's house, her living room, there's a cutoff from the front door. There's like a little vestibule area, and then there's a door that leads into the sitting area and then into the kitchen. There is a door there.
So you can close the door?
Yeah. It's like a den. That's what it is. It's like a den. So people may use that as a living room.
So they're saying living room. So maybe it's a den, to your point.
Maybe it's a den. Then they got a door. That makes sense.
But anyway, she was in there trashing it up, child. Whether it be the den, the living room, whatever. She was nasty. And she was leaving what was called a snack trail, where it would just be food and everything about it. Y'all, even again, as a writer, I'm a full-time novelist, filmmaker. It is hard. It would be hard for me to pin a character this disgusting. I don't even need all of this to make you a villain. This is just too much. They'd be like, Tease did too much in that last novel.
This whole time, real life.
There are no redeeming qualities about this person. There are no redeeming qualities about him. So, leaving a snack trail at Akira's grandmother's house.
Like, why you even there? Oh my God! Like, my blood is boiling.
And when Akira said, or when the grandmother said, you got to go, Brenay refused to leave and says, no, Tim wants me here. So are we getting a book or what? I may have to do a movie on this one. Huh?
The fuck?
You hear what I said? Let me repeat.
I heard you.
So when Akira's grandmother, somebody, I believe it was Akira's grandmother, told her she had to leave because she was nasty, she said, no, Tim wants me here. And allegedly pushed the grandmother, causing Akira to remove her children from the home. This is what's going on. Please, I'll read and watch. Do a movie. Do a movie. Book, please. We're gonna do the book and the movie duo, honey. Yes, push Granny. Push Granny, y'all.
I would hit that jump. I can't. We don't condone bullying and violence. I can't say without.
No. No.
My grandmother.
It's time, honey. It's time. But then you have to be calm because this person is so malicious and calculating and manipulative. Maybe that's the plan. Let me push her out of the way. This is why Tim would have nothing. Tim would not be able to say anything to me because you're supposed to be standing up for me. The grandmother allegedly put her name to buy him a car when he was either in college or in the early part of the game.
That's Akira, grandma.
Akira people. We fighting you push my granny. Yes. Do a movie. Thank you for the roses, Tamika. The kids were there too. I don't even let my mama take my, damn it. I don't let my mama take my, it's crazy at all. Damn it, I ain't seen it. Tell me what you mean. I don't even let my mama talk to my granny crazy. I think that's what you mean. Very manipulative. I love how everybody is respecting Akira though. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because we know what it is.
Yeah.
We know that she loved this man. We don't get it.
Yeah.
Especially now with these childbearing hips. I love how everybody's respecting Akira. They said the whole family came out when Brenay did that too. Ooh, good.
Ooh, good.
Yeah, you give me what I want.
There we go. Thank God. Okay.
Tim want me here. He said, no, Tim wants me here. I'm not leaving.
Girl.
My trash, none of it. My trash is staying here. I'm staying here, Granny.
My trash trail is staying here.
My snack trail is staying. My trash, my tiny shorts, my tiny shirt. I'm staying.
Yikes.
And I'm pushed on Granny. And y'all wonder why she getting with him. That ain't right. That all the people showed up. No.
Shut up. Just shut up. For real. Like, it is right. You know what I'm
Did the
saying?
cops come? My baby that was there, did the cops come? Did they say the cops came? What's crazy is Brenay truly thinks she's a star. This is why I say she's a narcissist.
Yeah.
This is why I say she's a narcissist.
Absolutely.
Brain. Okay. She continues weekly. Okay. And Akira's emotional state. Akira is, of course, going through it.
Yeah.
And they say she continues weekly therapy sessions to manage both her anxiety and her depression. Tap it, tap, baby, taps his claps.
Like the light, like the live, y'all. Like the live.
Like the live. Respect to the live. Akira told respect to the live. Akira told the court she felt betrayed and humiliated after discovering that the Kansas City job trip. So at one point, I believe it was definitely in the earlier part of 2024. They were still trying to work it out. He told Akira that he was going away on a trip to Kansas City for some job, either a coaching job or something like that. Don't quote me. Respect to the live.
Respect to the live. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for liking the live. Please like the live.
So he told her that he was going to Kansas City for a job trip.
Live.
Simultaneously, thank you, D, for the roses, baby. I appreciate you. Simultaneously, Brenay is saying that she's going away, telling Devon she's going away to be with her best friend.
She don't have no friends.
Not a one. Not a one.
He's a liar.
They found out because she debuted him in her videos. There are several videos where he is walking in the background. Just no respect. Him walking in the background of Brenay's video. Thank you, Tamika, baby. Just walking in the background.
Thank you, Chandler. I appreciate you spending your first rose on me. Thank you so much.
Oh, you got a first rose?
Yeah, Chandler, it says the first rose they ever sent. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes, then Brenay posted the trip. Right. And then Tim is walking down in the hallway in the back. Stupid. In the back. We would have never knew any of this if it wasn't for Brenay posting. This is why I say she's getting what she deserves.
The end justifies the mean.
And thank you, Gabazelle, for the goat. Ooh, I appreciate it. I got that goat, y'all. This is why I say she's getting what she deserves. Thank you, sweet. I appreciate you, honey, for the roses. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate this, y'all.
Yeah, we do.
Thank you, Samuel. Ooh, that's a little heart, a little snap with a heart. Love it. This is why I say she's getting exactly what she deserves, y'all.
Yep.
Let the universe cook. You know, let the universe, she need all of it. And from what I'm saying, the ladies were respectful, but they're giving it to her. It's just like a scene from Black Mirror. You want it to be seen. Here's the camera.
It is.
You're on all around. Everybody is looking now.
Yep.
She knew Akira never wasn't on social, so she was loud with it. I think she wanted her to see it.
I think so too. I think she just didn't care.
She just didn't care.
No respect. Mm-hmm.
Because Tim didn't care.
Yeah.
So that Kansas City trip really broke her. Additional courtroom. So they say that Tim was crying in the courtroom. Again, y'all don't believe any of that. These are narcissists, in my opinion.
Straight tears.
They don't very rarely ever show any emotion. What'd you say, baby?
Tears of a clown.
Tears of a clown. Now I have in my notes Brenay's mother, but my baby said the toy box done told me that it's Tim's mother, but one of the mothers, child.
One of them mothers
got yoked up. Somebody got yoked up by Akira's aunt. So whoever got yoked up, they got yoked up. I have in my notes Brenay, but baby said that it's Tim. Okay.
Yeah, mama.
It's in my notes. The crazy thing is she didn't want Tim because of Akira. She wanted Tim because of her sister. Ooh, you taking it somewhere else. Because at one point within the lore, Akira had a girlfriend. And this is alleged. Tell me if I'm going in the right place. When I tell you I know this.
Akira had a girlfriend?
I'm sorry. Oh, no, not my good sis, Kira. No, baby. No, I'm sorry, Kira. Smack that away. Corinne had a girlfriend.
Okay.
So Corinne had a girlfriend. And at some point, Corinne was missing. And when she was missing, they found Corinne over to Tim's.
Not over to Tim. She's over to Tim's.
And the girlfriend was mad, contacted Brenay. Brenay went over there, but Akira wouldn't let her. I mean, Corinne wouldn't let her in. That's why I'm getting the cut. Corinne wouldn't let her in. See, I'm hearing a lot of cut. So again,
Yikes.
Corinne, Brenay's twin sister, had a girlfriend, and at some point, okay, let me see something. Someone said they questioned text message. Remember, she dated Tim first, and then her sister. Okay, they were hunching in the car. They was in the car. Okay, so they was in the car. You talking about my story, right?
Pew.
My story. So anyway, let me know if I'm right on this, because I thought it was the house. But let me know if I'm right on this. The girlfriend contacted Brenay, got mad. Am I right?
Girlfriend contacted Brenay because she was in the backyard in the car with Tim.
Okay. Tim and Corinne still have a relationship. Okay, no, Brenay caught Corinne giving the Tim in the car. Okay. But from what I heard, let me know if I'm right, that the girlfriend was the one that called Brenay over because the girlfriend got mad. And I saw a video about that. Yes? Tell me, Toy Box. Am I right? I think I'm right on that because I remember seeing the video. Matter of fact, I heard the audio because
yes,
the girlfriend came in.
She ran in the house.
Okay, good. So that's how it came out. So it wasn't in the house. Oh, in the car. I just heard what y'all said. In the car.
You said yes. The girlfriend called her.
Something happened to these. Something happened to these twins, y'all. We can't really think about that right now because we gotta get our good sis away from all this nonsense. Yeah. But I just want to tell y'all, this is not normal behavior.
No.
Y'all do know this, right?
No.
This is not whether you like a person or can't stand a person. This is not normal behavior.
In the car in the backyard. Can't say it it was in the car in the backyard.
Somebody want to know what year this was. Like this is not normal behavior. And I could, when I was younger, I could count the time on how many people, definitely men, that I had been with in my life. But I had, if I wanted to be a little freaked out, I could. I couldn't get down with the best of them, but I could get, because with certain limits. Like I also have a germ situation. I'm a germaphobe. Even to this day, I spray everything I put in my mouth. I got to get the alcohol spray. So being freaked out is not what we're talking about here. This is high level, in my opinion, promiscuity. Like this is not something that is normal for me. 2018, 2019. Sis is a stud, aggressive at that. My baby would be considered a stud, but she from what I saw, she sounded like she would have. I gotta see her. But yes, then why did I start talking about that? I talked about that for a reason. Because someone said earlier that she didn't want Tim because of Akira. She wanted Tim because of Corinne. And I brought up that story because it's almost like Corinne was always in the way. She's allegedly got the love of her mother. We know that she probably got the love of Tim because I don't like to compare, because I feel like Brenay, if she wasn't doing all that, would not be a bad looking woman. But if we're comparing the twins, Corinne is definitely the bad looking twin.
So Rose Cover Creation says it's called histrionic. If I'm saying that right, histrionic personality disorder. She said, look up the definition.
Okay, let's go. You know me, when we right here,
personality
we don't waste no time. Histrionic person. Oh, it came popped up. Let's see what it is. Okay, histrionic personality. It's histrionic personality disorder. HPD is a mental health condition characterized by a pervasive pattern of excessive emotionality and attention-seeking behaviors. Y'all, you know what? I have studied many things. This is the first time I really learned something. This is why I love community, man. I've never heard of this before.
Me neither.
And repeat it. Histrionic personality disorder, HPD, is a mental health condition. And let me know, are they on the books for this too? Or are you just like me? Like
right, to be diagnosed, right.
If it's diagnosed. Thank you, baby. So they say symptoms are exaggerated emotional displays, which even today when she walked to the open arms and almost walked into the wall because the man like he didn't want to hug her. Rapidly shifting emotions. I'm not around her or not a lot,
Right.
so I can't really see if it's rapid shifting. Dramatic and theatrical behavior, definitely. Because remember, she was like, because yeah, and when she get the nose ring, and she's like, yeah, so, and she like to work that nose ring and everything. So it's that to me is theatrical. And when she was doing the earlier videos before the ones now, she would do the dancing. She loved the shirts, wearing the shirt with no bra, like she liked to be whatever. So inappropriate or seductive or provocative behavior.
Grace says she a nursing student. This is right on.
Centered on being the center of attention, y'all. This sound like
Very
I like her
attention
for
seeker.
this.
Yeah.
Shallow relationships.
Oh. Yeah.
Who said that to me? I wish I could have given you a rose. Who told me that?
Who? Let's see. It was. I feel like her name was Gray. No, Rose Covered Creations said it.
You know, as I see, we over here talking. We breaking this case down. We ain't just be rambling. This is what I like, honey. Let's get into the mindset so we can keep these people away from us.
For educating us on that this evening, because I didn't know anything about it.
I ain't never heard of this.
That sounds like.
I ain't gonna forget. Ooh, wait a minute. Damn it. Did I go away?
No, you did. I see you.
Well, I can't see. The whole thing came up. Let me see.
No, I see you. I see you looking up at the screen.
I ain't never heard of this. Okay. Impressionistic speech lacking in detail. And they say she was in there sounding crazy today and yesterday. Suggestibility and poor impulse control. I've never heard of this, but honey, I like her for this. Wow.
No, she didn't want to answer no questions. She been delaying them questions for forever.
Who?
She didn't want to answer any questions. That's what Rain said. Though I'm assuming they talking about those questions that she's had for what, over a year? Yeah. She didn't want to answer them because she know it's a mess. She don't come out to look good. Remember, we already talked about this yesterday. What we was told was that we always gonna be feeling stupid because once we heard the truth, because Akira was lying over there. Yeah. Once she heard the truth, we was all gonna be looking stupid, honey. Not her looking dumb herself when the judge asked her to present her evidence. Did she have anything put in motion? She had nothing. I ain't got nothing. This was Brenay's mother when I removed her glasses and left her courtroom during the exhibit. Now, Brenay's mother, Lakeisha Jones, removed her glasses and left the courtroom during the exhibit. So there was times when things were shown and nobody want to see it. Why? I don't know why. Why are you leaving the courtroom? Why are you leaving the courtroom? Tim's mother, Tim and Devon nearly fought during session, with Tim reportedly challenging Devon, like saying, "What's up? What's up? I know you." Remember y'all when he was on that podcast when it was Black Artists and Devon, Brenay, Tim, and that's all he comes saying, because I know you. You know, I know you. Which what he's saying is you weren't speaking up before when I was doing whatever I wanted. And now you want to act tough? Well, you can get locked up for that. You said before the bailiffs intervened. Like, you were just arrested. You trying to go there again? Idiot. Why is Tim mad at Devon? Exactly. You got the girl. You got your prize, girl. You got the woman of your dreams. I'm not gonna say it. No, she did not cross-examine Akira. She did not cross-examine Akira. So she's in over her head. That's what's happening. She's in over her head. Anybody that represents themselves that's not a lawyer has a fool for a client, and I believe that 100%. He got the woman he wanted, y'all. Didn't he? Yeah, that's what he aimed for, honey. You took your affection away from the good sis, and you got the woman you wanted. He didn't want her. He mad at himself, you know. You know how you buy some stuff? What it buyer's remorse? No. And here's the other thing that you buy, you keep. Oh, you buy, you keep. Here's the other thing that's a mess. It's fun when you sneaking around in these people's situations. Most of the time, when cheaters are doing stuff like that, it's all part of that is the lure. All of that is the attractiveness. Be doing it behind somebody's back. You know, they got songs about it. I was listening to it today, and I was like, "Oh my God!" If this on my playlist, "Little Secret" came up from Escape, and I was like, The fact that they're doing it in front of your girlfriend, the fact that she don't know, that really turns me on. Those are the lyrics. They write songs about that. So that's the law, you know, right in front of your girl or behind your girl back. But now that you got it, don't nobody want it when you don't got to sneak. Especially that. Don't nobody want it when you don't got to sneak around no more.
The thrill is gone. Yeah, that was a good analogy, baby. That was a good analogy. The thrill is gone, y'all. He mad because Devon didn't stick to the script. He not only mad that Devon didn't get to the script. Have we noticed the body swaps?
Girl.
Have we noticed how Devon is just wearing his clothes? How the clothes hang about the body? Have we noticed that, y'all? And how Devon, you know, there was a show, a movie that me and Sharice love called Kingpin.
Oh.
And they talk about childbearing hips.
Oh my God. Not with those childbearing hips.
Baby, this is why at one point when it was alleged that Brenay was put away for the day or what have you, he yelled out, "Does anybody know where Trainer's at?" He probably tried to come in there and try to lose all the weight he could.
He's trying to get down because she done blowed him up.
Clothes just hung off the man.
Bruh, get some.
You know what I'm saying? The clothes hung off the man. He got rid of the locks that he grew while he was with her, and the clothes just sat right on the man.
Yeah, Devon looking good. Devon, like yeah, this me. I got the weight off my back, literally, and now I'm able to be in a good space, and my body and my face is my skin is clear.
Baby, I didn't mean to cut my baby off. You know I didn't. But Tamika gonna say they said today in court that Brenay and Tim is not legally married.
What?
Tamika, don't do me like that, baby.
I know you lying.
I know you lying.
I know they lying. I know them people better be legally married with all this foolishness they doing.
No. Are you saying that they running around
lying?
I'm sick. Brenay really thinks she
is lying.
Devon is him, and that's why he's mad, and he don't have none of that connected to him no more. No, because I believe that Tim probably always wanted to be famous, and he would have gotten that for sure if he would have made it to the NFL. And so now that's another reason I believe, in addition to I believe that Brenay probably gets down. You know, you almost have to, and she had money. He wanted to attach himself to her success and be an influencer, but every time the man's face came on screen, for the couple of 2-3 fans that she still had that really like her, those are the ones that like her. She got people that's coming over there looking, but the ones that like her say, "I don't want to see him." They was like, "Why you gotta keep talking about him?" Like when she did the YouTube channel and she tried to do him, I think she did like 2-3 videos, honey, and then called it because nobody wanted to see that.
Right.
So I think he wanted that success too. Sound familiar? Like how he wanted Akira to carry him to his career.
Okay, so L official said Attorney Robin asked Akira if she was aware they were married, and Akira said she hadn't seen anything. Akira testified that she had not seen any official documents of the marriage. So I guess that don't mean that they're not legally married, just that Akira hadn't seen it, the marriage certificate.
Okay.
I think that's what you're saying. If that's what you're saying, let me know, official.
Okay. So Devon was like, "What's up?" And both men were scored out. Y'all, the objective, and ladies, if anybody looking at my thing, I know they got lives going. Please don't even take no video of them in the hallway. Please be there to support Akira. Don't let them pull, because I believe the plan is to get Akira's army out the way. And we don't need that. And we need to find out what's going on, because we would have never found out all of this. Never. It would be no way for us to find out all of this but for Barbie, Black Goddess, Big Show. These are the only ones that I know. Yesterday was Big Show for me. She just was on point, and I just loved every minute of it. She was updating us. Today, Barbie had all kinds of notes, honey. I mean, she just was having all kinds of notes. And Black Goddess was on point of it, too. She gave us the emotional part of it. So I was just like all into it. Don't let them pull you out of what you're doing. Y'all doing the Lord's work.
Y'all doing the Lord's work, man.
What's happening? And I think that's why they baiting them.
We 5 hours, we 6 hours away, man. Y'all right down there.
Y'all right down there.
Thank you. And we appreciate it too. I swear we do.
So as of right now, I mean to cut you off, baby. Did you still say?
No, I'm just talking.
So as of now, court is in recess until 9:30 a.m. tomorrow. And there will be new evidence. including additional videos and texts between Tim, Brenay, Corinne, and child, everybody, honey.
Anybody, child. He sling that thing out for fun.
No, thank you, please. Messages from December last year between Tim and Corinne is going to present itself. Further videos recorded inside of Akira's marital home. Testimony regarding paternity speculation tied to Corinne's children. And then cross-examination if Brenay elects to do so. And then, of course, we got to hear Brenay got to testify at some point, too. Huh?
What is she going to say? What is she going to say? She's supposed to cross-examine what? She didn't even cross-examine Akira.
I'm just saying.
You have opportunity to cross-examine.
Now, she it's supposed to be coming tomorrow. It's supposed to be coming tomorrow. So, I'm going to be here tomorrow. What is tomorrow? We got Wednesday.
No, I don't really have anything on my docket.
I'm doing my I gotta edit the movie and I gotta put a couple chapters in. But
I mean I got work stuff, and I don't have nothing where I'm leaving. I'm doing anything appointments.
All right, so we're gonna be back here tomorrow, guys. And
I want to answer this real quick. Life Journey says, so what would be the end? Just a lawsuit? Yes, this is a civil lawsuit that Akira is suing Brenay for what they have in the state of North Carolina is alienation of affection because of what she did by taking her, breaking up her family by taking her husband. So it's a civil lawsuit, and there's a monetary amount attached to it. I can't confirm it, but I feel like it was either $1 or $2 million that she is suing her for. So if Akira wins, then she would be awarded that amount. Now, I don't know if she'd be able to pay because I feel like she's going to file bankruptcy.
Right.
But that's a whole nother story. But that's in the nutshell, that's what it is.
Yeah. Right. And then, of course, after this, she has the cyber stalking case that she still has to face. And I believe this case is almost preparation for that because I know a lot of the same evidence is going to make its way there. Same evidence. He said, based on the jury's reaction, she won already. Yeah, Ms. Higgins, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Based on what we're saying, she won already. So, all right, now, babies, I got to feed my puppy. It was nice talking to y'all. We're going to be here tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
Yep, we be back on 7 tomorrow.
Y'all can like us on the way, tap the screen on the way out the door. We appreciate it.
Please follow. Make sure y'all follow.
Please like and follow us. If you're not following us, follow us. We're very active. I got content all up and through my page. I ain't just talking about this. Like us, follow us. We appreciate it.
We be back tomorrow, y'all. Thank you. Night.
Good night. They're gonna get the light. Been taking all the lights. Taking all the lights. Taking all the lights. Tap as you walk out. All right, babies. Good night.
All right, y'all.